All right, and we are live. New mids
What's
on
happening,
the
guys?
block.
Memphis.
Good evening,
Memphis
gentlemen.
different skin conditioning.
How y'all
Dude,
doing?
what?
Yep, Memphis. We got Memphis as 315, Bill Calhoun. Tonight is our special guest, and he makes bass knobs, RCA distros, head unit cases,
All kinds of
signs,
cool shit.
LED glow signs, triple woody knobs.
Well, the wood ones are my favorite. Yeah, the woods.
Those
You
wood
would.
signs, yeah, they're crazy, man. The wood or the wood bass knobs.
But heck yeah. So, Bill, nice to meet you, man. We met at the show. I guess me and you met at Ruckus, I believe, wasn't it?
Yes, it was, sir. Well, it was a great show, man. I tell you, I can't wait to get 2025 started and get out to the first shows of the year. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, you said that before the show, you're talking about you and your wife are doing a lot of 3D printing stuff, and you are doing a lot of stuff with the laser, which I'll pull that back up in a minute. But I figure I'll let you kind of talk about that. So you started doing bass knobs and a bunch of 3D printed stuff, and that's how you guys are getting around now. How's that going?
It's going great, man. I tell you, about 3 years ago, we started off with 3D printing. Basically, I decided to take out a loan and decided to try to build a bass knob. And it caught on quick with some local people here, some of my guys I compete with in NADBL. And since, it was drawing such a knack, I decided, okay, we're going to push it a little further and we're going to try going to a bigger show. We went to our first Ruckus and Chill a few years ago, and it went very well. So since then, as you can see, we've evolved. We've went to using laser, doing acrylic bass knobs, doing switch panels, doing RCA distribution, analog fuse blocks. We're just trying to do everything. And then for the holidays this year, we decided to do some light displays, which you can see Mike has one in the back, Log's got one. Those were a big hit during the holidays. And now my fiance Linda, she's basically taken over with the 3D stuff, doing all her toys. That if you've been to any major audio events like Ruckus or Sundown, TDH, Slam, you would have saw these, and it's been great for us. We've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed seeing everybody and getting out and basing and having a great time.
Heck yeah, man. That's pretty sick. My question is, which I know is nothing, like crazy, revolutionary or anything, but what made you come up with doing the wood bass knob, man? That's been, I think, if you remember, like I was walking by, and to be honest with you, I don't want to sound rude or jaded, I'll kind of keep walking when I see smaller things go by, but that wood bass knob, I had to stop and take a come back. Like, whoa, that is freaking sick,
dude.
And that's
Awesome.
my wife and all that. That's pretty cool.
Well, thank you. Well, so before I had the idea of doing the 3D bass knobs, I was taking wood dowels and I was taking them out and trying to drill holes in them and everything. And the more I tried, the more I failed and just got discouraged. And, I kind of let that be. And we went on with the 3D stuff. And it wasn't till not this year's Ruckus, but the Ruckus before. I can't remember who it was, but we started having a conversation, and it re-brought up the idea of me doing the bass knob out of wood, and the whole woody theme. And as soon as I left Ruckus, I told my fiance Linda, I said, I got to go home and make that now. And a few months later, lo and behold, it came out, and it has been a big hit for us. We've had them come out. And then we've came out with the Part Dual. And this year, now we have the Stubby and we have the Woody Threesome. So again, we're just growing that wood line. It's 100% Baltic birch. Same great smooth potentiometer, OFC wiring, Tiffany style RCAs. So the whip inside, the quality hasn't changed. It's still top notch. And just the quality of the wood and everything. And it's just a conversation piece as well. I love the things people say when I walk by and I see them in their builds, you want to see my Woody and different things like that. Have you held my wood, So it's been a lot of fun, and it's caught on pretty well for us.
Very good. I like it. I like the guitar knob, knobs on them. I like the potentiometer release, man. They seem like a really nice quality product you guys came up with.
Well, thank you very much.
Let's see. And you guys do some other stuff. Looks like you guys do a lot of novelty, like the light thing here, where it looks like somebody's dog's pictures on. I'm assuming.
Yep, that was actually a gentleman that we did some shows with. He contacted me and told me about, how they lost their dog. And this was something he wanted to surprise his wife with for Christmas. And he said, can you take a full image and put it on? And I said, well, I'm still working on that. So I probably spent a couple days just messing with different photo image programs and different things till I finally was able to get that kind of quality picture on the acrylic. So now we're able to actually do those kind of graphics on knobs as well as radio boxes and things like that as well. So it's going to be very exciting in 2025 for 315.
Yeah, that's impressive, man. Like you can, and obviously, it's done with a laser, like you were saying, but the amount of detail you're able to capture on that's pretty insane. Because a lot of times, like you're aware that, don't get me wrong, there's, I'm sure obviously there's different skill. Oh, we got Memphis in here. There's different skill levels to it, but most of the time, the images get dumbed down for lasers normally. Like, if I'm a lot of guys that I work with, like if you're putting something on a laser, it's got to be made simplified. You know what I mean? That way it's really easy to cut. So that's pretty crazy to see they get that kind of detail and resolution out of the laser.
And it is. It's again, it's about getting the programs. It's about taking time with the photo, adjusting the contrast, the black and whites, and really, changing that image and working with it to get it to adhere, so the laser will understand the language and be able to print that for you.
We got Memphis in here. What's going on, buddy? Better late than
Hey,
ever.
Memphis.
Yo, what's up, Bill?
Just trying to stay warm.
Oh yeah, we were just chatting yesterday, right?
Yes, we were talking about the
TDH.
deadliest daily demo contest we're going to have at TDH. It's going to be exciting. I'll talk about it for a quick sec here, but basically it is going to go around NADBL rules. If you don't know who NADBL is, NADBL is our competition org up here in the Northeast. It's based out of Ogdensburg, ran by Jeremy Smithers. We travel through Maine, through Rhode Island, down into Ohio, Pennsylvania. So that's kind of where NADBL is based out of. You'll be able to go on NADBL.org and actually see the rules. So we're really trying to make this contest about your daily vehicles. Again, you can have your doors can still have lots of speakers on them, but we're asking that, that's going to be a stock cabin. You can still have a wood roof. You can have a stripper pole, things like that. But we want to be able to, have the daily guys in the lanes and get them to come up and have some fun with this. The way it's going to work, you're going to register like you're competing at the event. You'll go down, you'll have your qualifying round. Top 4 scorers Sunday will go head to head at the 315 custom audio booth. Winner take all. And right now, I believe we're over $500 for the cash prize.
Oh, wow.
Now it's myself, co-sponsor Memphis, Steve Sarantino, and Bada Bing has joined in on it. So it's just growing from here.
That'll be fantastic. Yeah.
What show is that at?
That's going to be at TDH.
Yes, sir.
Memphis will be there.
And that's day 1 or day 2?
So you can qualify day 1 and day 2 up till 2:00. And then Jeremy will be making his way up to the booth. The finals will be Sunday at 3:00. Like I said, we'll draw a couple names. Those 2 will go against each other. The other 2 will go against each other. And then we'll do like a 5-minute break just to get the vehicles cooled down a little bit and then go into the finals. Again, this is going to be a 3-minute demo run. So it's going to be fun. Could see some fireworks. It definitely is going to be about controlling your system and making sure, day 1, you got to put up a decent score, because if you're not in the top 4, you're not going to qualify. Day 2, you're going to want to go against the other guy. You're going to want to beat the person, but if you can keep some reserve in your system and not go, heat it right up and blow up things, because you'll be going again in the finals. So it's going to be exciting. I can't wait to see it.
No, I like that idea too. The 3-minute demo also, yeah, for sure, makes them. You have to know how to play your system. If you that song, don't get me wrong. There's players out here, that do it. Memphis and other people like myself, stuff. I do a whole song, but a lot of people can't do that. You got a half a minute, 30, 45 seconds. That stuff's getting hot.
I mean,
You gotta play a Wu-Tang song. It's like 7 minutes long.
Memphis, you could play all damn day, couldn't you? Pretty much, if the truck could keep up.
Yeah, the longest I've played it in a row, like song-wise, was like 5 minutes. Everybody was like, "Well, you keep shutting it down." So I was only shutting the truck down when it dropped to like 15:7. I could, of course, I could play longer than that, but my comfort zone was 15:7. Like after 15:7, like for me, because I know with my SoundCube amps, they put out this much power at 16. I like to stay close to 16 so everybody can get a good old butt pucker demo instead of like a butt tickle demo.
Sure.
It's different. But yeah, even with the rules that we went by for this event, like even I'm disqualified from it right now because I don't have seat belts. I don't have seat backs either. So,
but here's the great part. I mean, we're in January. We still have a few months away from the event. There's plenty of time I know people are building, people are redoing things. There's plenty of time for somebody to come up with something that's worthy of getting in the lane.
Staple a seatbelt to the wood wall.
Yeah.
There you go. Hey, man, it's a seatbelt. Shit.
It counts. If I ratchet strap myself to the wall, it counts. But no, I'm not. Like somebody asked me, was I competing? And I'm not competing. I'm helping. I'm assisting sponsor. So it's not for me to compete in. I want to see everybody come out there. I want to see some stuff I ain't seen. Log's competing though.
Dude,
Log meets the requirements when you think about it.
Marius,
I don't have seat backs.
Volts.
You took your seat backs off?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep. I had to. I was jammed in the dash. I had to take them off, and then I carved into the front of my box.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's gonna be fun for a ride.
Can you bolt them? Can you bolt them on for the weekend?
I mean, they can go on. I'll just have to haul them on top of the car. I got the roof rack,
Yeah, you can put them on for the weekend. Ben just asked. He said, "I'm going to Made of Steel." Yep.
Hey, Log, you can just use some Velcro, sticky back Velcro.
Yeah.
He said, "I don't run under 360 volts."
He doesn't. Yep.
What the fuck?
That's like He's the guy who made
I'm having a brain fart right now. I'm not understanding.
He's got an all-electric Fiat 500 with 4 DDZ4 15s on 2 Stetson Force Extremes that ran off of the vehicle's traction battery. And it puts out it has the capabilities of like multiple hundreds of thousands of watts.
Yeah.
And
200,000 watts.
He customized the whole car. He basically cut off the whole roof of the car, and the port goes basically above the car and then fires down at you from the ceiling.
I got a demo of it, and I want to say I got a demo of it in Vegas or maybe Prim, and I think it was on 1 sub, and it was still pretty impressive on 1 sub.
Well, I was way off. It's 192,000 per amp.
Per amp.
That's insane, dude. And I talked about doing one of those builds before with you, Log.
It's crazy because you can get a Leaf, man, and go crazy.
I mean, you don't even have to do that. If you build a battery bank like they're made to be.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what's going to be funny is how the perspective of time, and I hate to just side jag away from you, Bill, but the as perspective of power goes, even in my time, 1,000 watts RMS was a big number for power. Now we laugh at 1,000 watts. What's it going to be like in like 10 years from now when everything's going to be EV battery setups like that? And they're going to be like, remember when we had 3Ks and 5Ks?
Yeah.
Remember when you're only running 400,000 watts?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Bro.
I don't know.
It's going to pull a trailer up to the show, and it's going to be full of batteries, and it's just going to plug into the car, and you're going to be all set.
Yeah.
I talked about this with Log probably over a year ago, building a high voltage bank using those Stetson amps and just go doing that, because you don't need. You can make. I could make it work. I could make it work.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. Higher voltage. Yep.
Y'all are gonna make a bomb.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah, but no, but yeah, Bill, how long have you been doing car audio? Though I'm assuming this isn't a new hobby for you, getting into making bass knobs. It's something you've probably been into for a while.
Well, yeah, I had actually, I was back in the 90s. I mean, I'm 47 now, but I was back in the 90s. I was into it. And then of course, you start working and have a family and everything. So you kind of move away from that stuff. And it was probably about 6 years ago that I was driving my little Outlander and I said, God, it stinks, these four speakers. Oh, hi, Kitty. These four speakers, no bass. So I ordered, a couple. I didn't remember what it was now. It was like Dub Audio or something off Amazon, and had a couple speakers. And I'm like, okay, I got some bass going. This sounds good. And my brother shows up with his Jeep, and he's got a couple 15s, a 2500 watt amp, and he's jamming out and having a good time. And I got the bug, and I started, going bigger and building different things. And then I found NADBL. Once I found NADBL, Jeremy Smithers and me became great friends. And we actually started traveling the shows, and I started learning more of the ropes from him as far as SPL and competing. So that love grew. And it was about 4 years ago, I injured my back while working. So I'm actually 75% disabled because of my back. And I was getting workers' comp. I saw my hobby slipping away. And I'm like, okay, so what am I going to do now? And that's when I had the thought of, I'm going to try to build a bass knob. I've kind of had the thought of doing something like this before. And my fiance, Linda, her son actually at school was doing the whole 3D stuff. So now I had somebody that knew a little bit about, the machines and how filament worked and all that. So I took out a loan. I started buying the parts. And I started putting things together. And
that one?
We went from there. That is a beautiful double din box that is on its way to Memphis. He should have it tomorrow.
What?
Some douchebags getting that. I got an alternator coming in. I got an alternator coming in from Ryan Collins too for a customer.
Dude, JS Alts is where it's at.
Ryan's a great guy too.
So I made that pattern, yo.
Ryan's fast.
That was honestly the hardest pattern I've ever made to this day, because those cues are not square.
Oh, right.
Yeah, and ever since you said that, Scott, I stare at it now.
Yeah, now I'm staring at it. Change the picture.
Yeah, right there. I look at it and I see every flaw, and I'm like, oh my God. But no.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to.
No, the wood was
where is made of steel?
Florida.
Yeah.
It's in Florida?
Spring Hill, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get to that one, because I want to go to that one so bad.
Make it happen.
Memphis, if you're coming to Florida, just scoop me up in Atlanta on the way through.
I'll pick you up. I'm coming. That's what I bought that truck for.
I'm down. I'm
on the road this year. I'll stop right through and pick you up.
Heck yeah.
But now I got to go up north and get Bill.
yeah, it's like road trip.
A mile on this thing.
I'll meet you halfway.
I'll put some miles on it because I'll trade it in next year and get a 26.
Sorry, Ben. It's in Brooksville, not Spring Hill. My bad.
Oh,
it don't matter.
Geez, Mike.
Hunter Martin, like 30 minutes
he
from
said,
there.
"Don't insult us."
TDH.
I don't know where TDH is. Where?
In Virginia.
TDH is in Richmond.
Kind of Richmond, yeah, right there.
I get to swing by Florida and see Mike Bridge.
Oh,
there you go.
Has anybody heard from him? No. Doing a benefit show for baby Charlotte.
I haven't heard of him popping up anywhere.
Nice, Connie.
5 minutes. Sheesh. I'm jealous.
Mr. Sorrentino says he needs a ride too to Florida. Pick him up.
Yeah, shitting me. I know where Steve lives at.
So that means you got to do a round
He
trip.
stays
You
up
got to
there
Rhode
right next
Island.
to Peter Griffin and Lois. I'm not fucking going up there. So the chicken can beat my ass. Nope.
Jeremy, you're more than welcome to go to TDH. I won't be there, just so you know.
Peter.
What is the movie What is the Pauly Shore movie where he goes to the farm?
Son-in-law.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, that's what it'd
That's
be like if you
awesome.
went in the country,
Oh
Memphis.
shit!
Yeah.
Matt Brown's in the house. Everybody hide.
Hey,
Hey, Matt.
We should get Matt on here sometime, man. He's a hoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got to get Matt on here. That's my
Yeah,
bulk.
fuck
That's
that
my
thing.
spirit animal.
Yeah, dude. I say he's my spirit animal too, bro. He's a fucking character.
I'm mad his perm fell out. He got a perm and I ain't see them curls like the next day they was gone. He had a bonnet on and everything at night. He was prepared to keep them curls to the next day and them shits was gone.
Damn,
didn't take.
I'll have to rock me one now. Let's see,
You gonna get a perm?
No, I can't. I got enough hair for a perm, dude.
Perm the other beard.
there.
Yeah, right. I'll be growing out.
Perm the lower beard.
What's up?
Yeah,
Mom?
right.
If
It's
it's
already
perm,
pretty
come
perm.
over.
This factory perm.
Factory perm.
Yeah.
What's Wes
Oh,
Griffin up to tonight?
We're gonna have Matt on next week. We need to have
yeah.
Team Audio Freak on here next week.
Yeah.
All of them.
Upcoming shows. I'm looking forward to Showdown in Vegas. That's gonna be sick.
I'm looking forward to Slamology, to be honest with you.
Man, Slamology, dude. What is up, Slamology? At least give us
I'm looking forward to Slamology whenever they announce that it's on fucking Pluto.
I'll
And
be
I
honest
won't
with
be
you.
able to make it.
I'm always going to go to Scraping the Coast from now on, since I went last year, so I don't really care.
Who are you
Man.
talking to? God? Like, who are you looking up at?
Oh, I was looking at something.
Is it a ferret up there?
Dude, I got a monitor on here, so I'm like constantly going back and forth.
He's in.
I
on
need
the
to make
fucking
it to
Death
Scraping
Star
the Coast this
dancing.
year. I want to get to Excess Power. I want to get to Made of Steel. And then
Excess
all
Power,
the, you know.
Fans with you. That shit's hot.
Whatever. The closest shows that are on this coast. Matthew sent me a message. Let me see.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the closest shows that are on this coast is where I'm trying to go. And of course I got to go to a bunch of shit on the other coast. Wherever the team is going, that's where I'm going.
Well, the closest
Heck
one
yeah.
for me is the one TDH, and that's about 8. That's
Oh.
about 8 hours.
Matthew said
Everything
the
else is
perm's
12
still going
plus.
strong.
Oh, really?
I'm about to send a picture for you to put in the group.
All right.
But you took in that. What were you saying, Bill?
Oh, I said that the closest show for me is TDH, and that's 8 hours. Everything else is 12 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much all my shows are fly out there. Oh yeah, dude, that perm's still perming, dude. I'm gonna pull it up.
Post it up.
I'm hoping to make a move this summer. I'm looking at areas in North and South Carolina. I'm really looking at moving down that way.
South
that
Carolina.
way- Oh wow.
See the perm still. I thought it had
good.
fell out because he ain't showed it to us.
Bruh.
Damn,
I
that's a
smell
long
cigarettes
time.
and natural light right now.
She put that good S curl kit in there. That's the
But,
Soul Glow, Matt.
That's so glow.
I'm excited about doing more bagger shows this year, man. To be honest with you, these bagger shows, people are sleeping on these things, dude. You wouldn't believe the amount of like extremely loud vehicles that are built on baggers, and like those guys, there's no cheap bagger guys. There ain't no cheap. I ain't trying to bag on a budget, guys. There ain't none of that stuff.
It's all big money.
I ain't sleeping on them. It's just that it's kind of like, well, I don't have a bagger, so I'm not going to the shows. It's like
Sure.
I've seen, they have car shows here, and the baggers do come out because they have a little audio event portion for the baggers. So I see a lot of them, and I've seen a lot of it online. But it's kind of one of those things with me where I don't usually get invested into something until I start doing it. Then I'm like, oh, okay, hell yeah, this is the shit. I'm gonna go see and go look at it. But I guess it would be cool to get some of that extra exposure.
Here's the difference, though, which I guess, like, I mean, you're used to it. I guess Bill's really used to it, I'm sure, though. We don't really get to go enjoy shows, though. So I'm kind of like, am I enjoying the venue scenery where I'm at in my booth right now? So, like,
Yeah.
So, like, do I want to be either A, indoors or next to the beach, or B, standing in a hot parking lot? You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, I want to go which one's prettier.
Yeah, your job at the shows is worse than my job.
I mean, it all comes around. I've been on the other side though too. The giving demos can be. You can ask John. Like I made sure like it's where a lot of people sleep on this. Like if we're essentially paying for you to come out or whatever it be and putting you in the booth, like put on a show. So like I would play the crap out of the vehicle and make sure that they got their space worth of me having my vehicle in there.
Yeah, that's my whole
thing.
standpoint. And then it's like I don't want to let down people who came to get it. Like my inbox was full of people like prior to the show. Like I'm coming to the show to see you, and I'm like, well, fuck. And then when I get to the show, I don't remember who exactly said it. So my brain is like, everybody who said it is the person who's coming. And I'm like, I gotta keep giving demos. Or I'll get a billion Chad Alves who post pictures sitting by my tire at 10 o'clock at night saying that I didn't give him a demo and he waited all day. That dude knows how to make you feel like shit.
He looks
I love him, man. He's got a great personality.
Yeah.
I ain't seen the dude sad, to be honest. He reminds me of no, I can't say that.
I thought that was the girl that was with him though. I didn't realize that was his sister.
Yep. Yeah. They look just alike.
Not really. I mean, kind of not. Oh shit! My battery's about to die.
Lori.
Yeah.
He just has a beard and smaller boobs.
Valid. Oh man, that's funny, dude. Dude, that one video that I have that when I posted, like, what are you running sundown or whatever? The thing's at like 1 million views almost right now. Let me go do it. I was like, damn.
Now you got to share it to 900 groups.
Yeah, well,
somebody sent me a video of Log knocking the bass off his car knocking the snow off his car, and somebody was like, "Did you see this video?" I'm like, "Yeah, I sleep with that guy."
I don't ever want to be cocky like that, but people send me, it would be like videos of your truck or like somebody else's big, and like, yeah, I know that guy, he's a buddy. Like, I've seen that truck in person.
Somebody sent me a picture. Somebody sent me a video of my own truck before.
You're like, cool.
They're like, you know this? Have you seen this truck? I'm like, yeah, the dude's a douchebag, man. I'm like, don't send me that shit anymore.
Oh man.
But yeah, it's cool. I thought it was cool today when I got a video when I got a text message of Log's car. I was like, that's pretty fucking cool.
That is funny.
Well, going back to that though, I do not, which that could be limiting some of my reach though, but I never do if you have to tag 70 people to get fucking 20 likes, then you shouldn't be tagging 70 people, dude.
The next person fucking at everybody's me or at followers, I hate it. I hate that shit. I've never done it.
You're out of here.
I can't stand it.
You're fired.
Because especially when it's a page that has nothing to do with your hobby.
Oh, dude, and people have messaged me and said I look mean. Like, I ain't gonna lie to like this is exactly
air fryer groups putting at everybody, and I'm getting tagged.
No, dude. Well, I told somebody in the car audio. I told multiple people in car audio, unless it's something exactly pertaining to do with me or companies I represent, do not tag me for reach. So it's
do y'all get those inboxes where it's like 50 people like in the group with you, and it's like, hey, come look at my live news.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, why?
I'm like, who the fuck keeps doing this? So I keep blocking them. I block one and there's 10 more.
Yep. Yeah, never get rid
of it.
Like,
how do you get rid of this? Like, how do you stop it? Years ago, I would have clicked it.
Memphis.
Now I'm like, no, this is a setup. I'm gonna click and there's gonna be a fucking naked video of some dude in Afghanistan or something.
No, you'll be selling a 2012 Honda Accord for $1,200 the next day.
Right, exactly. I'm like, dude, come on, stop tagging me in this shit. I'm getting random inboxes from people that just say hi.
Yep.
I'll send them all to Mike's page.
No.
Nice. Hell yeah.
If you would like to really say hi to me, go to this page. Click this link.
I sent one of the foreign manufacturers to Log one time. I said you're gonna have to talk to my manager and said it's Log Schneider.
Do you know how to stop them? is when you get those inboxes from weird, like it's a singular weird person, you know, they're like trying to catfish you or tie you into some type of stupid scheme. You just like get like a real close picture of nuts where you can't really tell it's nuts.
Like the one you have.
And you send that to them, so they got to stare at it like, what the fuck is it? Like, oh, you got to gay them out, man.
Yep.
Got to do it.
You play Call of Duty?
Who?
Anybody?
I do.
I don't have
Used to.
How many chat bans have you had, Log?
Bro.
A couple.
I came out of a 14-day chat ban yesterday, and I got put right back in a 14-day chat ban yesterday.
Yeah.
I'm so upset.
You can't get gay with it there.
I think that's what I said.
Yeah, the FAG word, man.
I'm pretty sure that is exactly the word I used.
Yeah,
because I was on Nuketown and I was up in the house and I kept telling people.
Yeah.
And I don't even mean it. It's like not. It doesn't mean gay.
It don't. It means cigarette. I'm good.
Bundle of six.
Yeah.
It doesn't anymore. The trying to think what show. So I think there's March.
Madness.
I can't try to remember. Turn Down for What is before TDH, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the 8th and 9th.
Okay, Turn Down for What's the 8th and 9th. TDH is the end of the month. Steve Barber's show, The Showdown,
That's right.
is near the end of March as well.
Man.
And that's in Vegas, right? Anybody tracking?
I believe so.
Yeah, it's in Vegas. It's in. I think it's gonna be in Prim again. I was gonna show you real quick though. I found my old Xbox 360 keyboard back in the day where I used to get
the old black one. What the fuck?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Shut up.
That's a.
You catching a
That's
band
like
right
a those fucking
what the
remember those old pager things they had?
Yeah.
You catching a band right now?
Yeah, right now. Do what now? Did you see what keys were worn out?
Yes.
Let me see.
Stop it. You saw. What the
Why
fuck?
did I not pay attention to that?
Yeah, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's back in the days where you couldn't get banned.
Yeah, no, dude. Those was crazy times. That's when I haven't played like Modern Warfare 3 was the first Call of Duty. I'm in the last Call of Duty that I bought new. I've played, like Black Ops 3, and then I think I haven't even installed Black Ops 6 yet. It's free on Game Pass. The older I get, I play stressless games. I want no stress. I've been playing like Stardew Valley and shit like that.
Play Call of Duty.
You know what I
ain't
do?
a lot of stress level is high.
I want
Especially
no
if you play
stress.
Zombies.
The last
Zombies literally, like, I'm pretty sure my neighbors can hear me screaming.
I don't want to get mad at games anymore. I got banned for dropping the N-bomb, and you can dispute it, and I disputed and said I am the N-bomb. Like, how are you banning me for labeling myself? Like, it doesn't make sense. Dude, I've been playing Hogwarts Legacy and pretty much Stardew Valley. That's about it.
Did you say Hogwarts?
Yeah, the one where you're at freaking at Hogwarts. Yeah, bro. There's a little ginger wizard running around in that game now.
I mean, they always have been. What are their brothers' names?
Oh yeah, you're probably right, but still, there's a little me in there now. I'm the strongest wizard ever been lived in there, dude. Only my beard is, believe it or not. It's just really my beard.
I think Hermione was ginger too, wasn't she?
I'm gonna break that fucking keyboard back out right now.
Ever so slow.
Don't do it. They're gonna ban you.
Yeah, right. Like permanent ban on everything. You can't do that.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, man, there ain't no way in hell that I just got out of ban and I'm right back in. Like, I didn't even make it fucking 2 hours.
Which one of y'all's gonna get a Honda like me? We can be Honda boys. This thing's for sale next to me.
Man.
Wallet.
Shit.
It's already
Wallet. It'll do
right-hand drive, dude. It's right-hand drive.
Memphis,
Wallet anyway.
no
Wasted.
room in your shop. Come on now.
That
I
thing,
got two NSV 618s and an AK begging to go in something. I got to find something to put it in.
Oh, you do, don't you?
put a 32 in there.
Log.
What?
Grab those from him.
Psh,
They're
I
light.
can't do that.
So you can put 4 in the car log.
Buy them. No.
What's crazy is you did a 159.9.
That is pretty nuts.
Bro.
So there's a tenth in there.
Oh,
Stick that
absolutely.
meter up behind the glove box. Take the glove
Yeah,
box
dude, that's
out.
like-
Stick the meter in that pocket where the glove box was.
Didn't you
Mhm.
say your doors need a little bit more reinforcement or something?
Oh man, they are ridiculous right now. They're flopping all over the place. So I definitely gotta strengthen them up somehow.
It's
I'm
not the
gonna.
only thing flopping all over the place.
What you need to do is keep driving that car in the winter until you've got a hole in your like front passenger floorboard and then meter right close to that.
Yeah.
I'm
Well, they
I'm
telling
not
you,
gonna lie. I think the Excursion had a ripped firewall whenever I would meter because, dude, it would meter pretty loud at the firewall.
there's the 60 is in that vehicle with
I know
no
where it is.
modifications
Oh,
right
you
now.
can go
I'm
outside
telling
and get it
you.
right now. I showed you how to get it a couple
mean-
cents.
Yeah. Oh, I got a. So there's like 3 layers, between 2 and 3, depending on where it is, of Sundown 160 mil all the way up my firewall, and so they'd have to get through quite a bit there.
Brad wants to know fourth or sixth demos. I like to hear y'all's opinion. It's really a lot of variables to it, man. Fourth, I feel like you have the widest bandwidth, and you can use cheaper subs and get. I don't know because Memphis proves that you're wrong too, but he has a shitload of cone area. I like fourth orders. Sixth orders are fucking retardedly windy, but I feel like you can get really good bandwidth in a fourth order.
Fourth orders are easier to tune, in my opinion, because I only got to worry about one port.
Yeah.
Sixth orders, like as soon as I touch the front port, now I got to go to touch the back port. As soon as I touch the back port, I fuck the build up and got to start over.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's literally what happens.
Damn.
Because I have a problem with making my fucking changes permanent.
Yeah.
I have no idea when the first major show in the Southeast is, man, to be honest with you. Most of these Georgia shows don't. But you need to start looking for, if you want to, like, Mike, if you want to start doing GS3, I can highly recommend it. It's our local organization here in Georgia, and they do a crap load of tournament. I mean, shows, man. And that's what I got into Georgia and metering and stuff. But all reality, man, once you get in the game, ask all these guys, you're going to be traveling, dude, for most of these shows. It's traveling. There's not crapping.
Unless you're
House
in
box.
North Carolina, you're not traveling too far.
Yeah, you definitely gonna have to travel.
Eastbound
It's-
Get Down is the first show in the Southeast, though, I would say.
It's just that if you don't travel, like you kind of limit it. Like
And people get a big head too, man. There's people that I know that are like local competitors that think they're swinging dick, and like, bro, if you went one state over to like a national org show, you'd be getting pooped on.
Yeah.
Yep, get butt puckered quick.
And I think I said that last show. I kind of recommend for everybody to try, when you start competing, to try to like spread out as far as you can, man, because a lot of people get big headed, think they're doing stuff. Going to these national shows or these bigger shows, I find it to just raise my standard level of expectation for builds, because if you're seeing, if you got the baddest shit around you, everybody thinks you got the baddest shit, you're not going to really level up your game.
I just feel like in audio, just always consider yourself a 5 and you're good.
Yeah.
I just always consider myself a 5 out of 10 and I'm good. I ain't got to worry about nothing. My feelings won't get crushed, not out publicly. Like I'll go and get in somebody's building and be like, holy shit, and walk away and cry a little bit, but nobody will ever see it.
I don't get in. I've reached the point, if it's a build that I think they're gonna hurt me, that it looks like it's painful, I try not to even get in them anymore, dude. To be honest,
I'm getting in. I gotta see if I can actually be. I haven't been hurt yet.
I've been hurt.
Steve almost hurt me.
Duncan definitely hurt me. Duncan gave me the extra click. It had me dying.
No, I think he didn't hurt me because he didn't give me the extra click.
I specifically told fucking Ben at Ruthless, I was like, dude, do not hurt me, man. Like, dude, I have like tinnitus and I broke my back in 3 places. Like, I already don't want to get hurt, dude.
As soon as you get in my vehicle and you start telling me what's wrong with you, I'm like, get out.
You don't want to kill another woman. You remember that one time Memphis killed a lady at the Sundown show?
Oh my God, we are not talking about that.
Murder.
You're never getting over that one.
She got in there with medical issues. It's not my fault.
That turned into Lil Boozy. Murder.
You can't get in there with a pacemaker that's on his last battery bar and be like, "Oh, don't turn it up." Like, no.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So why are you getting in it? Yeah. It's like, go to Six Flags and ride a roller coaster.
That's when you like when certain people start announcing what's wrong with them. You're like, why did you even fucking come out here?
Yeah. Like,
I got a quarter eardrum, so don't turn it up. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Why are you at a stereo show? Like, for real.
Oh man.
I have a hole in my chest that leads directly to my heart. Don't turn it up that much.
Yeah.
I'm like, yep. Go ahead and get out.
But that's what's going to sadly happen one day. Somebody's going to, and I hate that, and when like Bobby Gately talks about it, like this is when like DeClue's like, nobody can tap me out. Dude, Chris Lee or somebody's going to get to a
Dan
show.
tapped him out. I remember Dan tapping him out. He's been
anyways, regardless, somebody's going to have underlying medical condition and then think they can't be tapped out and then go get actually legitimately hurt. And then they're going to like.
Do you realize that your death will give me more views? It's actually going to be a proud moment for me.
So many
views,
dude.
Do you remember that dude that died in my vehicle? Like, that's great.
It's a coin though, but try ever taking and holding. Do you remember, dude? Were y'all at Excess Power like 3 years ago when the kid shot his dad?
Yeah, I was right next to him, bro.
You were right next to him, Mike?
Yeah, we were the next door over, dude. That was the craziest thing I've ever seen at a car show.
Bro, how and why did he shoot his dad?
All right, I'll give you the rundown real quick. So this dude had his girl's car parked behind, you know, like you row up for the car audio vehicles and sometimes people will park their personal cars behind it. Well, they had their car parked behind it and there was a gun on like under the seat. And there was like a 2 or 3 year old kid grabbed it and was like playing with it and then bang, it went off and it shot straight through the dude's back, out the windshield of the truck. And dude, like, and we're in the middle of demoing, bro. Like, we're walking back from the snack shack, and ambulance is rolling in, the cops are up. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Go down there, dude's just about dead, dude. He's bleeding out all over the place. Like, his best friend
hurry up and put him in your vehicle and turned it up.
Dude, it was crazy, man.
Dude, I had a booth going on. All of a sudden, that show went from like halfway okay to like empty really fucking quick, dude.
Yeah.
You almost got kid, like you said a kid was like 3
years old, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I remember that.
Baddest kid on the block now. That kid has a murder under his belt.
Imagine having your son shoot you, dude. Like, come on.
Imagine if his dad lives and then he's like 6 and his dad's like, "Hey, clean room." He's like, "You better fucking watch out, Dad."
He did live.
Yeah. Do you think he got what happened last time? Got home?
I got a meme.
My dad would still be beating my ass right now. I'd still be getting my ass whooped.
Yeah. Steve said he popped the.
I should try and find a meme I made from that, Memphis.
Huh?
I said I should try and find a meme I made from that because after I found out dude was all right, I made a meme about it, like something about like his dad told no more demos or something like that, so he shot him or something like that.
Yeah.
Imagine getting tapped. Imagine dying in like imagine somebody saying that Ben can't tap him out in the hearse and they actually die.
Bro,
you ain't even got to move them. They in the hearse already. Just drive them straight to the hospital, Ben. Straight to the morgue.
Yeah, that was a crazy one.
I can't believe he lived, man. He was.
I didn't see him.
Cold.
I just saw the fire truck. It didn't, dude. That fire truck was doing 50 down that road, dude.
Y'all ain't put a finger in it. In the
yeah, right. You're supposed to help him out.
Yeah, his buddy had him scooped up. It was holding pressure on it. And
like,
stuff.
Why are you in my pants?
You got to plug it.
Yeah, why are you jerking them up right now?
I don't know. Depending on, so if it went through his back and out the front, he might have had a potential pneumothorax if it hit that lung. Then you got to put a patch on it and seal up all 3 sides. Seal up 3 sides, leave one open so he can breathe. A potential pneumothorax.
Yeah.
Why is it echoing?
All right. Oh yeah, it was Kyle Hardy.
Who
well,
said
at least
what?
we know if shit hits the fan, we got Memphis at a show. We'll be all right.
For real.
I'm dragging the body into my truck and turning the base up so I can claim the death.
Yeah, either I'm on a kill streak right now.
Yeah. Let's see if I get a kill streak like Call of Duty.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna be waiting on the helicopter after you die.
I mean, you damn Steve it looked like somebody died on him, Memphis. Memphis got a $50,000 audio build, and he has freaking a stock busted leather from 1995.
And
That's the
I'm
first
not
thing I
thinking.
said.
I
I was
put
like,
a
what
seat,
the
I put a
fuck?
seat cover on it already,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
now
man.
you can't see it. Scott made
Like
me
a
put a seat.
Mexican blanket.
No, what happened was I had to reseal the windshield. So I sealed it and I didn't give it enough time to dry, and I turned the base up and it shot that black glue shit all over the interior.
Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. The green Civic, this corner of the sunroof seal leaks, and it pisses water directly in the crack of the middle of the front driver's seat. Dude, I found that out, dude. I went outside the other morning with sweatpants on, sat down, and it was like sitting on a sponge, bro. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I had to take that.
So
Hey, that
Scott
carpet
sat
is
in the
clean
car
as
and got
shit.
it had WAP.
Yeah, dude, exactly. Yeah, dude, it looked like I bet it looked like I pissed on myself when I stood up. But I went back inside in shame. I had to pull the car in the garage. Hey, the carpet's clean as hell right now, though.
Of course it is.
But yeah, I had to take in the I gotta get a new sunroof seal, and I need to get the antenna delete thing because somebody just broke off the antenna and just crammed silicone in it, which is not cool for me.
Somebody asked, was our live pre-recorded?
Yes, it was. Yes,
Yep.
it was.
It'd be smart if it was.
Cassius Moody asked, was it
Didn't know that.
pre-recorded? That's funny.
Any rate, so probably wrapping this bad boy up in the next 10 minutes or so. We're coming up on that hour mark, and I got dinner in the crock pot.
Your fader
Oh,
knob
yeah.
down a little.
The crock pot chicken. Now,
Yeah, dude, I
Bill,
got crock pot chicken and rice in the crock pot right now.
Faded.
Bill, you have one crazy system we haven't really talked about yet. Could you
Yeah.
give us a rundown of that build you got? I got a demo at Ruckus, and it was sick.
It's not too bad. It's 4 NSV 618s, 2 Salt 8Ks. I have 2 370 Brand X alts in there, 180 amp hour CMAX. We started off when I was first built this year. Steve Sarantino actually built it, and he put this thing together. Once we got the box in, which I'll tell you, it was it was crazy getting it in. He got it put together in a week, and we got it out to the Liberty Base show. It actually had 6 18s to start with on 3 8Ks. However, the box parameters did not work out for those subs. So we currently have it as a 6 order with only 4 subs with the 2 8-inch ports in the back. So it's a 2550 tune, and it's turned into a windy monster. I absolutely love the way it plays right now. It's not the loudest thing, but it gets down. The doors are clear. Everything sounds good, and it's a sleeper. I mean, it's not stickered up. It's a 03 Tahoe that has 100,000 miles on it. It's pristine. It's beautiful, and I'm not sure what I'm doing it this year. What I'm doing to it. I would like to add some rims or something, but system wise, we're just looking at getting the floor a little bit stronger, just little things we can do there. I would like to see it do the 60 sealed. I know it'll do a 60 open, but I need to get that 60 sealed this year. That's one of my goals.
Sealed is dangerous.
Well, you also, I mean, we can talk about it. We're about to have your dealer account and all that stuff set up too. So anyway, I can help in that regard. Let me know too, man. So we'll take in whatever you want to do. Like, we'll make it happen, dude.
Yes, we definitely have to talk more about that because, like I said before, we talked about OEM parts for different things. We won't talk about what there would be for, but definitely want to work with Sky High and work with you guys on that. That's going to be great.
Yeah, I think 2025 is going to be a kickoff. Pretty awesome year, guys. We got a lot of stuff in the pan. That'd be cool. And then as long as we can talk about it at the end of it. Have you guys seen the freaking forest fires in LA and all that stuff? That's been crazy.
Crazy.
I saw an aerial view from somebody on the airplane of it. I thought it was bullshit though. I didn't know that was an actual thing that was going on.
Yeah, it's for 3 days now. My buddy Chris Jack, Chris Jack, the Skills USA guy, lives out there, but he's not directly at the fire area. But he lives right south of Vegas. But at any rate, he said when he walked outside on his patio, it's smoke outside already. It's freaking crazy.
Man.
But I mean, there's burns there, fire every year, but it's pretty crazy. I hate to see some people's houses get lost.
Yeah.
6 orders my dream.
Man,
And
6
that's
orders.
My dude right there. He's a good dude.
They be getting down. Yeah,
Yeah,
Donkey's
Donnie's always liking stuff too. He's always a good dude.
Yeah.
His
Might
name
convert.
might convert to a 4.18.6 one day. People say I can easy. So I mean, it depends on the airspace, and you're talking about removing the rear two subs and then adding two aero ports or something like that. When you put a cover over it, it all depends on the airspace. If the airspace is appropriate for those 4 subs, and then adding 2 ports, if 2 ports is actually enough for it, then you could. But it's not as easy as people say, because people were saying the same thing about the Iceberg, like just take out 3 subs in the back and put the aero ports. It doesn't work like that. But good thing about it is you could always test it. You can always fucking take it back out and put the subs back in. So
True.
I would say go for it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have, I would just stay with the 6. If you have a 618 build, I would still just stay with 618s versus 4 of them in a 6. Like,
It's a
might-
nasty 618s too.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you might maybe get a little windier, but it's like you're still gonna have twice, 2 more 18s of cone area. My cat does the same stuff. I had to shoo her away most of the whole
This
show.
is Juno.
Nice. Lily's probably ran off now. Oh yeah, she's laying on the couch. But heck yeah.
Chicken time.
Hell.
Heck.
On that note, guys, I'm ready to wrap this bad boy up. You guys are ready to get anything else?
No, man,
Yeah.
I'm good.
No, thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah, thanks
Enjoyed
for
it.
coming on, Bill.
Thanks for getting on.
Anytime, guys.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll probably have you again on, obviously, anytime you want to, bro. It's like anytime, especially if you come with something cool, just hit us up. But we're going to wrap the bad boy up.